I think it's time to look at some wheat cents. I've got 500 of them here to go looking through, see what we can find. Hopefully we can find a couple of key dates, maybe some fillers for my albums that I have. I've got plenty of holes to fill. Let's see here, look at all that missing right there. And get this side open. More missing there. And a few more missing there. So I'm going to start looking through these things to see if we can't get any upgrades, any hole fillers, and maybe a couple of BUs in there. I know I saw one that looked like it's got some gunk on it, but hopefully there's some better ones in there, so we'll see. Maybe some key dates as well. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and open this up and bring you guys back in a little bit. I'm going to see if I can't get a good slow pour going. Alright, so now I've got them all poured out and sitting on my mat here. I'm going to get them separated by decade and mint. So like this one right here being a 1958 Denver, that's going to go right on up at the top there, over there. And then I'll have the 40s and the 30s and the 20s and the teens, and see how it all goes. I just had a thought. I'm going to try to do that snap trick. Let's see here. Hey, what do you know? Wow, that's a whole lot. These are all steel pennies apparently. Looks like 22 of them. About the best looking one right there. But we got some teens here. 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s. Something I've noticed over doing these bags of wheat pennies, if you look at the 30s, because there's not much to be able to compare with the 20s and teens, but the 30s, you got the Philly mint, the Denver mint, and the San Francisco mint. Most of them are all Phillies. Then you get over to the 40s, it's almost about the same between Denver and Philly. Then you get over to the 50s, the Philly mint went way down and the Denver mint is going insane. But that's just something I've noticed going through all these wheat pennies. So now I'm going to go through each one of these by decade, and I'm going to look through at my key dates and also through my errors to look for. And then finally I'm going to look through my album to see if I need to fill or update or upgrade any of them, and see what happens. So I'll bring you back in when I start doing that. Alright, so I went through all of them, looked for any errors, varieties, key dates, and all of these that you see right here, I'm getting ready to just throw into my jars I have right there. Nothing too special with them, nothing outstandingly great about them or whatever. These are all my steel cents right there that I got in this bag at least. These three, let me show you. There's nothing super special about them. I've got a few of them already, but I figured I'd save these three also. What they are, sorry for the shaking around, is little die chips, whether it be on the date, like this one, the 1957. And let me see. No, this one doesn't have it. But you got the die chips on the date there. If I can get this one up there, I'll show you. The die chip on in between the B and the E. Technically, I guess that could be considered a BIE. But I don't know. I'm just gonna label it as die chip. BIE die chip maybe. And then this final one I think was, yeah, the 5 was filled on the date from a chip as well. So that's all those are. Not really worth a whole lot more in value because of it, but I kind of like them. These I'm going to throw into flips just because of a few different reasons. Some of them are nicer condition for the age. Some of them are a little more, well, this one is actually a cleaned one. I like taking the cleaned ones and saving them. Sometimes they show a little bit better details on the older ones. Let me zoom in here real quick. There we go. There's pretty good detail on it, but you can tell it was cleaned. If I get the light right, you can see the scratches from what looks like someone scrubbing it. See that? So that makes it look like it's been scrubbed with SOS pad or something pretty rough. It does have some nice detail to it, but it's cleaned and it's not going to be worth a whole lot. So that's why I'm going to keep this one, just because it does show the details a little bit on it. And I'll definitely, of course, label it as cleaned. Here's another one I think has been cleaned pretty harshly. Yeah, you can see they're all horizontal lines on there. So, I mean, if someone wants to use it as a album filler, I might actually. No. But anyway. Then a couple of nicer ones, a 48 Denver here. A little bit of darker toning on the back. And then like that 58 right there. So yeah, I'm going to put those all in the flips. These up here, I got to compare these two, see which one's going to be better. But these ones are actually upgrades in my album. This one especially. Let me just show you. I think that's a little bit better. So yeah, I'll be doing some upgrades. And I got one edition. 1932 Philly. So that's nice. Alright, so there you go. That's everything I got out of that 500 wheat penny bag, or wheat cent. And I'm gonna get out of here and get those upgrades and addition added in. I'll put these into flips later. But I'm going to enjoy the rest of my weekend, and hopefully y'all do the same. But thanks for watching, and keep on stacking. I want to thank everyone for watching my video. It is greatly appreciated. If you enjoyed it, found it informative or entertaining, please hit that thumbs up button by liking the video. Also comment on what you think about anything discussed. I'm always interested to hear other people's thoughts. Until next time, this is Silver Scrounger saying thanks for watching, and keep on stacking.